Alrighty, here we go. It is goat time. What's up, folks? Greetings. Kobe Montana is here. First to say hello over on the YouTube. Cobra, first one on the Twitch. What's going on? Good afternoon, morning, evening. There it is. There it is, a little delayed. Did it take that long for it to play, or did you... There's no sound. No sound how? You're muted, Marco. I think you're muted. Foghorn, no kidding. No blurp. Well, that's odd. I heard the blurp. Anyone else didn't hear the blurp? Dang it! I didn't change anything. We just had them last stream. Boeing 5, happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday.
Flights with Joe is live. It's go time.
I actually see the blurps going off on screen, which means they're here. They're here, so they have to be. Nothing's muted. Should be going off like crazy. Should be exploding. Let me see if I did something weird over here. No? Nope. 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 Everything's good. Everything's normal. Over on this side, all good. 30 stream streak. Marco, congratulations. 30 stream streak. Have I even streamed 30 times?
What should we do now, sir?
Oh, Marco, thank you. Once again, his volume was down. His Marco was
Why
down.
don't we take a 5-minute break?
What?
Very good, sir.
Is anyone thinking maybe we don't use real world weather today? This is what it really looks like in Bend, Oregon right now. I have real-time real weather on, and over here I'm on the other side of the mountains, and it's perfectly clear, but we can't see. This is unflyable. We can't fly in this. We can't fly in this. So there was many pictures. It said in the description that we were going to go to the top of mountains and adjust the time and see. It's a bit foggy. See if we can see the Aurora Borealis. Well, I don't think the Aurora Borealis kind of works the same in the sim as it does in the real world. Many people took pictures from this area. I couldn't see it at all. I think we had too much light, or I didn't stay up till 2 a.m. One or the other. It was 8 to 2 last night. I should have been able to see it. The best pictures were from the coast. Over on the coast, there was some like full-on pictures, like you were in Alaska or something. I think if we turn the time back or forward, yeah, we got to play with it. We have several mountains. We're in the Three Sisters Wilderness area, which it really has. We've got 4 or 5 mountains here. The Three Sisters themselves are, well, 3 mountains, but we're hitting a couple extras. And we're going to be at all kinds of altitudes, and with each one, we'll play around with it. We'll play around with it, because that would be really cool. I kind of maybe saw some extra light when I was playing with it yesterday, but yeah, we probably have to get the dates correct. Red Heron put some. So were those pictures you put in the Discord in town? Was that from in town? Because I thought I also might have too much light pollution. The stars were really, really bright here, though. So I figured if we could see it, I assumed we could see it. It was really clear. Oh, that was up north. Oh, okay. Because most of the people that posted good pictures were a little further away from light pollution. Not like I live in a massive city, but it's big enough. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I am going to adjust. Are we in Texas? We're what in Texas? First I'm going to adjust the volume of those helicopters behind me. There we go. Turn those down a little. Turn that up a little. The stars at night are big. Oh, the star, right. They are in Oregon on those rare days when it's clear. There's about 3 months in the summer, and there's when it gets really cold in the winter in Oregon. Really cold. It was 22 degrees when I got up. Can anyone beat that today? 22 degrees, which is negative something Celsius. That's like -3. -3, -4, -3. It was deep in the heart of Texas. 59 here, and oh, shut up, Marco. Actually, in Burbank, it would start out at about 55 and then warm up to 85. I was really glad that it was warming up like that. There's no reason. 8 degrees in Western New York. Okay. That's got us beat. And you have snow there too? You have the snow? Nice. Did I not set this? Oh, dang it. I have to set some cameras. I didn't do this right yesterday. So this is actually... I forgot to do this. I still forget that for every single livery, you have to reset cameras, and I forget that. That slips my mind, and that's an easy thing for me. It's 7C here. Oh, so you're warm and toasty, Cobra. You're nice and toasty, except that it's probably wet. It's probably 1C in Germany, so I even beat that. I even got that beat at 22 degrees. It was so cold, no snow here, but chilly. Yeah, it's really clear. It's so clear here. Well, I say it's clear. It's so... We have a temperature inversion, so our air is terrible. Terrible, and a lot of people around here are still kind of backcountry folks, and they heat with wood. I shouldn't say that, because maybe they just don't have money. So a lot of people heat with wood. So when we get a temperature inversion, you're not really supposed to burn, but if it's your sole source of heat, you got -2, so we are really close. We are really close temperature-wise. That's interesting. 9 degrees in New Jersey this morning. Oh, yeah, that's frigid. I don't think we've... Oh, maybe. We've maybe seen 9 degrees once here in where I'm in Eugene. Since I've lived here. I mean, obviously it's gotten that cold. I think that's when our pipes froze. They didn't break. They just stopped, the water stopped going through them. That's a scary thing. That's never any fun. Never any fun. Okay, we are just about to get started here. Oh, we are in Bend, Oregon. What am I gonna do first? I'm gonna change my weather. Instead of live, I'm gonna go to typical weather from Parallel 42 and see how that works today. They just updated it. Typical weather is a unique weather engine that just came out not too long ago that uses the records of the area, so the temperature records of the air, to give you a typical day on whatever date it is. So they kind of average out what the weather would normally be like. So this is far more typical for Bend, sunny and high clouds. Much more typical day and way better to look at. Bend Airport has not been customized. It is not a updated airport in the sim, but it still has, even though it's not an updated airport, it still has the helicopter school over here. See over there? It has all these helipads for the school. So that still exists, even though it's not a custom airport. I do believe there is some freeware scenery for it. I just haven't flown here in a while, so I didn't download it, so I just have the basic scenery. But I think there is a freeware. It's kind of cool. It's got a big airport, and the interesting thing about learning helicopters here is you learn mountain flying along with it. So you get a bonus. You're already at what? What are we at? 3,000 feet? Just over 3,000? Yeah, we're already at 3,000. So to be at 5,000 feet comes real fast, and there's all kinds of mountains, there's lakes, there's rivers. So you get a lot of different types of training if you train here. It's one of those things. It's like when you train the people at the scuba store, and there's only one of them where I live because, you know, it's not a hub of scuba diving. But there is one scuba place. And they said, you know, if you train here, you're really good all over the world because it's like the water conditions are so bad. In other words, if you can dive off the Oregon coast, you're good. You should be good anywhere. It's dark, it's murky, it's cold. Good to go. All right, let's get started. Let me get started here. Checking my controls, and right away, I have no controls. Oh, this is one of the ones that the collective doesn't work until you turn the helicopter on, which is not... No, that's not quite right for the helicopter, but I think that's how it works. Several of the helicopters are like this. It's very odd.
Now, what I have for your starters today
There it is.
potato-encrusted scallop with lobster foam. And we're going to top that with some nice cream fraiche.
And again, thanks everyone for coming. I'm going to switch up my sound. I'm going to do a couple things with the sound. I'm going to turn the sim sound up, turn the music down to the sim sound up. And I think I have to go all the way out to do this, but I'm going to turn... Another thing I was reminded of watching the two-tone video, which is easily accessible in the general area of the Discord, is that you can go into the sounds and turn down multiplayer aircraft. At least that's what I saw. Where did I see that? User, music, multiplayer voice. Oh no, that's just voice chat. Never mind. I thought there was a way. Aircraft miscellaneous. No, there's not. I take it all back. Never mind. Don't mind me. That would be a cool mod. If someone could make a mod that turned down multiplayer, that can control the multiplayer sounds. Yeah, other aircraft. So I was right. So if you go in here under other aircraft is what... Master, character, aircraft engines, aircraft miscellaneous, other aircraft. And oh, so I was right. I did see that. I didn't imagine it. And then you save and go back. Now all we're going to hear is mine for the start. And I'll see if I remember to turn them back up. No, it didn't work. It didn't work. What the jibber jabber? Oh well. What's that mean then? What other aircraft is there? Would that be the aircraft, like the AI aircraft going around? You should do a podcast chat while flying. I've done that before, and I thought about doing podcast chats while flying, but someone else already does that or did that, so I felt like I was stealing his idea. But he never does it anymore, so I should do that. It would be done. Crapola, some devs don't adhere. Oh, I think that's, yeah. That's probably what it is, isn't it? It's the devs not adhering to the guidelines that no one gives them. Guidelines, you say? Nope. Up here, I need to turn the main power on. Main gen. It's the battery, right? No. Oh my gosh, I can't even find the freaking battery. There it is. There it is. Now I hear it. I hear the alarm, which means I'm in the right place. That is a low RPM warning, which you simply turn off. That's... Yep. Turn it off. Wow, it took a second. Then back at it. All I need is a light or two, anti-collision lights, about all I usually turn on. I'll also turn on the position lights for start. Tell the mechanic or whoever is assisting you in the start, because this is a pretty big helicopter, so you most likely have someone outside, that I'm about to start, and then hit the start button. And I believe it starts without even inducing fuel. I think it'll just start. I'm giving it a little fuel. Bringing the throttle up a smidge. Oh, you know what? It's not going to start because I didn't hit that. Now it should start. There it goes. All right, we have a start. Oh my gosh, we've got a dance going on here. Very nice. Very, very nice. I feel like I'm surrounded. I don't know what it is. Lots of 500s and a Huey and a Huey and an H145. 140. 145's the new one. Brand new helicopter from Airbus. Oh yeah, I was thinking of having Sky Command on. Tell me more about what he's doing with his full motion sim job. He talked about having me on his stream. I should have him on first. Just have him on for a few minutes. No pressure. And don't really need. You would roll it up slowly to save the transmission, but you don't need to because, hey, it's only... Oh, that was weird. That like freaked out my head. My head didn't know what was going on with the helicopter going over the window there. I forget that there are windows there. Turn this to Gen. Turn the main bus on. This goes to main. Inverter goes to main. This is the central bus. That should be on main bus 2, I believe. Oh, it's on a central bus. We'll leave that alone. Our lights are on. These lights we don't need because it's super clear out here when you use imaginary weather. We just reset this. Oh, can I not see it from here? Reset this. And that should turn out that light. That's out. Everything's all the way up. Everything's on. We would then set our radios. Call for clearance. High Performance Group finally dropped an update for 160, 145, and 135. Whoa, you're kidding! Totally broke the helicopter. I'm sorry, so it's the H-140 that's new. H-140 is the new helicopter. Is that right? It broke the helicopter. Oh no. Oh no! And we're still waiting for the 225 to be updated to something. The 225 is better as long as you don't want to go over 100. Yes, but 140 is not. No, 140 is not in the sim. Didn't mean to confuse anyone. That would be a whole different project. And the 135 is only in the sim once, whereas there was talk of it being in the sim 3 times. There was 2 more developers that were talking about doing it, and I guess they've backed out of it. So the freeware 135 is still all we have. Whoever's flying that then must be flying it without the update. Must be for Ace Driver. Must be flying it without the update, or it's not broke for him. Hello all. Look at all these great. Look at all these names. Wow. Red Heron is right there. There's Red Heron, just there. Go to your buttons and see. Look at that. Oh, he's not looking from that angle. There's a nice Red Heron cam. Beauteous. Gorgeous out here, isn't it? There's one. I forget. Yeah. I forget how nice it is in my own backyard. This is hour and a half, 2 hours for me. It's a little over 100 miles, but it's over a mountain pass. Absolutely gorgeous drive. Can be treacherous in the winter, but always good recreation. So whether you like to ski, hike, fish, camp. Camping's rather nippy in the winter, but you can do it. Many people do. Whatever you like to do, Bend is a really good place for it. Watch wildlife. Eat at good restaurants. They actually have good restaurants here now. Oh yeah, so the first thing I thought we would do is check out the hospital helipad in Bend, which is not far away. So let's see how this looks. Might require some searching, but I'm just curious. Could be great, could be terrible. Let's see if I can get out of the way of all you guys. Yeah, very good. Very nice. Uh-oh. I just broke my computer. It's freezing on me. That's very strange. My volume of all things is freezing. Oh, I overdid it. We're just over this way. And let's turn that back on. No, not there. Come on now, let's use the right buttons. There we go. We're almost there. Oh, weird. That's not what I said. Oh, that's really strange. It doesn't want to sit where I told it to. So right there where spring ice is, that's probably it. Yeah, I'm guessing that's the helipad. Look at all these mountains around us. Got Mount Jefferson, Mount Bachelor, North Sister, South Sister, Middle Sister, Broken Top. Whew! Quite the list. Quite the list of mountains. Mount Hood at the end of our flight. I believe Hood is the tallest at about 16,000. Try to approach it slowly so I don't just fly right by. So the second thing on the 54 OR is just this helipad. Helipad for the St. Charles Bend Hospital, at least at the time, the last time Little Nav Map was updated. That's what it was. I don't even know if this is, I don't even think this is photogrammetry, which makes it easier on us all. I think it is. Is the hospital just there? That looks like a hospital. I'm really hoping it's on the roof. Then I gotta fix my vision. I don't know why my... Oh, it's probably just a boring little helipad on the ground. I would think the hospital gets a lot of business, if that's how you put it, because of the ski areas. People tend to break bones when they ski. Oh, is it way over there? Am I still that far from it? Maybe it's clear over there. Okay then. Oh, it is just right down there. Cool. Right down here. And it's very likely that a lot of 205s, 204s, 212s fly in here, because that's a lot of the search and rescue are these type of helicopters, search and rescue and fire, and then they use the fire for search and rescue. So yeah, it's just an H on the side, in the parking lot, basically. You can see where they come flying out that door. Of course, it probably looks completely different. IRL. Well, yeah, that 145 seems to be flying well.
Red Heron camera.
Are we still on the red heron camera? Oh, well, it's nice. That looks better anyway. Oh, boy. So there we go. There's mine. Yeah. Pretty cool from up there. Pretty cool. I gotta fix my cameras anyway. Let's see. Ah, that did it. Perfect. Yeah, I needed to center my main camera. Center the camera. Center the software. Head tracking. That's what I did. I centered the head tracking. Why did my music disappear? Oh, that's right, because it froze. Did you unfreeze now? There we go. My sounds all froze on me. Because it's cold. So it's so cold, it's freezing my computer. That's what's going on, I'm sure. I'm sure of it. The next stop is just 18 miles away, and we're gonna hit Mount Bachelor, which is the big ski area. So all of us that have lifts, Project Lifts, I think it's called, we should all see a bunch of lifts and gondolas. And we're gonna go to the top and take our first gander at the stars and see how that works. See just how that works. Have you skied here before? Red Heron, I know I've asked you this, but I'm asking again. We should have some snow on the top. Pretty sure they're open. Let's go in here, grab that map, that map, that map. So we're just going there. That is that's more of a butte than a mountain that we're passing here. That's something butte, I'm sure. Haven't skied in Oregon. Oh, you haven't skied at all in Oregon. Oh. You don't really need to go to Oregon if you're in Seattle, I guess. You don't. There's no real need unless you have friends down here or something. Couldn't be a doctor, haven't got the patience. Oh, hey, you gotta warn us before you come in with those things. There we go. I don't even know if that was loud enough to hear. I better turn those up. Better turn those up for next time. Should have been loud. Okay. Oh, there's an REI just down there. Just looking at the map, see what's there. Mirror Pond is just behind us. The river goes right through town, and you can canoe through all of it. It's very nice. You can canoe or kayak right through Bend. Just there, like that. Whoo! Look at this. Got a crowd. Nice. Got a golf course down here, of course. Gotta have a golf course in a resort town, which Bend wants to be. It wants to be. It's not as much of a resort town as it wants to be, but it is a resort town. Oh, that's where we are? Okay, I was going to open a bakery, but I couldn't raise the dough. These are definitely dad jokes. These are older than I am. Here we go. Where's another one? There you go. Oops. Always appreciate a good dad joke. Personally, always do. Now I'm getting flooded with them on some social media because they know I like them. So there are several people that's all they do. Short, like 10-second videos of dad jokes. The lower Colorado River skirts the south edge of Austin and is dammed up and forms Lady Bird Lake. Lots of kayaks and riverboats rides. Well, we'll have to check that out when we get there on our Pan American Highway stream. Absolutely. So this is Flights with Joel, if anyone's just popping in. We do helicopters on Tuesdays, and today is Tuesday, so we've got the helicopters. We fly 3 times a week. Thursdays and Sundays right now, we're pretty much doing the Pan American Highway with different aircraft. We're currently in South Mexico, in the country of Mexico, in the southern part of Mexico. And we're making our way through Mexico. I don't think it'll take long, but it's the biggest country we've been to yet on our journey on the Pan American Highway. One of the longest highways in the world. It's not really one highway, it's a series of highways that sometime in the 1930s, they connected them all up to go from Juneau, Alaska, all the way down to the southernmost part of South America. Southernmost part of the continent. You can go further south if you're on islands, I believe. But you can drive from Juneau, Alaska, except for one little part where it gets really expensive because there's a gap, and in that gap you have to hire something to take your car, and then you have to get yourself down there, and you have to hope that when they take your car across this river that they don't steal it all, everything in it. I learned that on my podcast. Were You Still Talking, it's called. And I actually talked to someone who really did a portion of it in a van down by the river. Now it's funny you play that, because if you're living in a van down by the river in Bend, you're still doing all right, I gotta say. You're probably still doing all right. More people do that on purpose. Especially now that the whole van life thing, is popular. There's more people that are doing that because that's what they want to be doing in their, what do they call them? Their fancy vans. I'm trying to think of the name of these vans. Sorry, I'm turning back more towards the mountain. I'm trying to figure out which one of these it is. It's one of these. I see labels over there, so I thought, yeah, okay. I'm just going to get back on it must be, it's one of those sticking up real high. That seems too far away. Sprinter vans, that's the word I was looking for. Everyone's got a Sprinter van now. I know multiple people who bought Sprinter vans, and that's their thing now. They're just driving around in their Sprinter van, enjoying themselves. Hashtag van life.
That's all, folks.
Grandpa Meow, how's it going? How you doing? That's all. We haven't even started yet. I think it's that middle peak. I think Bachelor would be that middle peak because it should be the highest mountain out here. I'm punching it now. Still loving this helicopter. It's more of a toss-up than it used to be between now. It's between the UH-1 and the 205 UH-1 and the 500D. They're very close. Very close. Yeah. Freeze up the collateral. Sim Shady. Freeze up the collateral. I need my landing lights on. I didn't turn those on. Very important, since it's a super bright sunny day and no one can really see my landing lights. Is anyone flying real world weather? I made a slight adjustment to the music, so let me know if it's too loud. Yeah, that's gotta be the spot right there. Well, I'll go up there and see if I'm in the right spot. And I should see ski routes. I should see skiing. Lifts. You did? You changed to live? Okay, I'm jumping over to his. Oh, dude! I'm staying with what I got. Still cut. Yeah, I'm gonna just do my typical weather for the moment. You can see. You can see. It's beautiful, really. It gives it that. It gives it the Shining look. You know, The Shining was filmed not far from here. It gives it that feeling. Yeah, this is it. This is the mountain. So you see the road going right to it. I'm gonna fly around it because oh, maybe my lifts got uninstalled somehow. Lifts and gondolas scenery. Did it get undone? Oh, there's the parking lot. So there should be lifts going right up the mountain, right here. Right here! There is every level of skiing on Mount Bachelor. The folks who run Mount Bachelor and the folks who run Bend, they want this to be like a Aspen kind of a place, but it's not that good. From what I understand, I don't actually ski, so I don't know, but this is what I've been told. It's not up to those standards. I do see buildings down there. I just don't see any lifts or gondolas. There should be lifts all over the mountain. There's a giant, look at that. There is a giant ski lodge. Actually looks, okay, we gotta stop there because that actually looks like it's what's the word? Custom. Military turn. Collective full down. Come back into this. How's my wind? 7 knots. I'm fine. There we go. Tip it down here. Look at this, folks. Look at this nice spot. It's not upgraded scenery. It's not handcrafted. It just looks pretty nice. Must be something big here. And the sim did what it could. I still don't see any kind of ski lifts or anything. And there's no parking lot. No parking lot. There is a massive ski lodge up here. I don't know why they don't film here. They don't seem to. They don't seem to like Bend for filming. I mean, not that movies haven't been filmed here. They have. But it's not as popular as Vancouver and other spots, other areas. Probably there. Whoops. Probably whoever you got to deal with to do the filming wants too much. They probably want too much. They're probably stuck up. Yeah, see, look at that. This is a good spot. We will check our the Aurora Borealis. What is that? What is that? Look at, there's an umbrella. There's an umbrella on there. That looks handcrafted. Oh, it's not an umbrella. It's just an awning. It's an awning. Crazy. What are we at? 7,700 feet. The top is just up there. Looks wild in real weather from the top. Okay, we'll have to go up to the top, turn on real weather. Let's go. Let's do it. And the MH60s Can barely make it to the top. All of these helicopters would be struggling up here. They have more power than they should, which is nice. It's fun in the sim. There's a house up here too. There's some kind of dwelling up here. I must not have... I'm gonna have to look at Red Heron's camera and see if he has lifts. So we should have... Oh, maybe they're not included with the lifts and gondolas package. Now I have what? 6 knots. Wow, it's so calm. It is so calm. That's why that's because of the... You don't. You do. I do. Yeah, somehow they got uninstalled. I don't know why that would be. Don't know why that would be true. Oops, that's not solid. I didn't look closely enough. Let's get on solid ground. Okay. Oh, I was just off where I could land. Just off. Let's look over here. Is that live weather now? Whoa. Okay, the Aurora was supposedly visible from 8 until 2 yesterday. Oh, so there you are. There's some lifts. Got a drone over there and see if they're there. Man, it's beautiful at night with Aurora or NOAA. It's beautiful out here. No way am I going to find that lift. That was great. So now we've got live weather. It's nighttime. Live weather, not live time. There's the Red Heron shot. I am just in the background looking to see why I don't have lifts. Seems like he had them right up here. Huh, how strange. Just city lights. Yeah, that's what I got. Well, we'll keep trying. Maybe a different mountain and a different day. Maybe we'll see something. You have some lifts in my shoes to make me feel taller. Do you? I think you're making that up. I don't think you're being honest with us. We might also be too low altitude. Too low in altitude? We're at 9,000 feet. You think 9,000 feet's not high enough? Oh, you mean too low, too farther south. What I read in the Oregonian, you know, the most accurate paper. Actually, I read it from the NOAA. NOAA said it could be seen as far as California. You think that's a tall tale? NOAA was saying as far south as California. Northern California, and we are 600 miles from 400 miles from Northern California. So I was thinking if this was accurate, that we would be able to see it. But it might only be 1 hour of the night. And it was on the 20th, really. Are we going where again? Are we going where again? We're going to more mountains. We're looking for the Borealis. We're not going anywhere. Well, we are going somewhere. I'm gonna wait a second and see. Boy, it looks cool though. Looks very cool out there. Very nice. Phyllis, how you doing? Welcome in. We are in Oregon near Bend, on top of Mount Bachelor, looking to see if the sim has the Borealis out here from yesterday's event. We should ski. I haven't skied in a while. Yeah, we should be skiing. That's a really good idea. Oh, I see. Now I see why he said that. Apparently, I already am skiing. I didn't realize it. Of course I am. And I've even got someone someone checking it out. Oh my gosh. Whoops. Oh my gosh. Yeah, look out, because I might try it. We used to do these. There we go. Look out. Ah! Yep, you can do it. See, it'll do it. Oh, yeah. And we gotta jump. We gotta jump. Let's get down there. Oh, it's actually got enough speed that it's taking off. It's too fast. It just took off. I got enough speed down the hill just to get airborne. Alrighty. There's that lodge. So yeah, I guess I don't have my lifts plugged in. That kind of sucks. I'll have to rely on Red Heron's camera. There's a lodge of some sort. Some trees, don't hit those. And what is our next mountain that I put on my list? I put on Broken Top. We're gonna go to Broken Top. It's just over here. I think it's that one that looks like the top is broken. Continue to try skiing. We will continue to try to see. Prepping for a sim flight from KASE to KGPI. And what are you flying today, Phyllis? 737? Wow. We are just admiring the scenery mostly. That's a big time. Admiring the scenery, enjoying our helicopters. Where'd they all go? I had like 20 of them with me a minute ago. This is Broken Top. This might be even harder to land on. Oh, I've got to get on my camera. This might be even a little harder to land on because it's broken. Probably our best bet for the Borealis is Mount Hood, our last mountain. We'll see. People saw it from Newport, which is south of here. No, it's almost straight across. Wait, Newport's north of here. What are you talking about? 8,005. Do you think this was a volcano? that erupted at some point. I think the eruption here is from a long time ago, but it looks really close to Mount St. Helens. So I'm thinking this was formed the same way, but many, many years before. I'm gonna see if I can park on this peak. I may be out of my mind here, but I'll see if someone beats me to it. Oh no, there might be room here. And I have the power. I still have, what, 6 knots of wind, very little wind. Look how good this looks up close. It really looks good. Woo! Mount St. Helens had too much gas buildup. If they gave her Gas X, she would have been cured. Oh, jeez. Maybe. Did they have Gas X back then? I was underneath it when it blew up. Kind of. Uh-oh. I think, yep, I went too far. I passed the spot. I passed right by it. I was trying to go right there. Whoa! Come on, come on. I can do it. Oh, it's jumping around a lot right at the end. Oh, I'm getting that stupid stuff. What we would do in the real world is they would do a one skid park, right? Park a single skid up here. See if I can just slide it up to the very peak right there. See if it'll stay. No, it won't. It won't stay. It's not flat. Yeah, like that. That's a nose in. Nose in works, and then the one skid would also work. But nose in works. I don't think the peak will allow me to sit there. It doesn't seem to be flat enough. Oh, I see. And it's not like it looks. It's not like it looks. Okay, that's not quite working. Not quite working. Yeah, let's try that upper peak. Try that upper peak, see if I can do that. Well, there's not room with the other helicopter here. Oh, maybe I'm there. Nope. Shoot. I thought I was solid and I flew. Now I'm skiing. Now that was skiing. That was skiing. There's not a lot of flat areas here. I like that spot though. Whoever's up there, you picked a good spot. That is Nova stuff. Yeah, that's a nice peak. And Flying Teapot is almost there. Whoo! Oh my gosh. Now there's not room anymore. Can I get in right in between them though? Maybe. Yeah, you just roll right off, don't you? I might be able to get right here. Right there. Oh, I see. There's a problem with the mountain. It's not solid. It's not solid. Well, that ain't right. That is just not right. I'm gonna have to improvise here. Lots of people have found landings. Lots of people have set down. I'm the only lame one. I love it. Cobra is sliding away. Ah! That's what happened to me. I slid right off. Let's see if this has a flat point, like right here. This is actually pretty hard. Can I do it right here? Yeah, I probably need to do it this way. Straddle. If I straddle... Ah! Oh, that's actually flat right there. Right there. Ah! Stop. No, stop. No. Come on now. Damn it. I thought it was flat. If the mountain was solid. Oh, it's the snow. I'm sinking through the snow. That's what it is. Oh, so close. Can I just kind of scoot you over there? And then settle? Oh, yes! Yes! That was not easy. That was not easy. Not easy at all. We'll see if this hangs out for a minute whilst I look around. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's red heron right there. Great shot. Great shot! Oh, now I'm going. It didn't stick. It didn't stick. Okay, if I just pull up. Oh, now I'm skiing. There we go. That was a nice little ski. Okay, that's not my fault. It's not my fault it does the stupid sim breaks. Oh my god. I was way over there. Oh my gosh, I fell a long ways. I'm gonna come over here and cheat for a second. So I want to try this nighttime shot again. Sim crashed. In a way, yeah, that was basically sim crash. The mountain is not solid. That's not my fault entirely. They just don't make these mountains like they used to. They just don't. Okay. I'm gonna put on auto hover. There we go. Auto hover on. And let's see what I can do here. Look at that. First of all, what is real weather? Oh, your sim crashed. Oh, sorry to hear that. Never happy to hear about someone's crashing sim. First, we're gonna go real world on the weather. Just to see what that's like. Oh, look at that. It's gotten nicer. Oh yeah, now we'll go to C. So it was actually yesterday, so that would be there. And it was between 8 and 1. Look at the lights way over. That must be Ben still. Okay, I'm gonna put it, whoop. Put it back here. Wait, I saw some light. Oh, that was the sunlight coming. That was the sun coming up. I'll put it about there and have a good look around. I think those are all city lights. Those are all just city lights. Aurora Borealis. Well, there's some brightness out that way. Huh. There's the Milky Way. I wonder if that's it right there. I wonder if that is the edge of it right there. Could it be? Let me adjust my time. Norse Fox is making its presence known. Go here. Oh, there's the sunset. So sun went down. It actually takes a minute. I think that might be the Borealis way out there. Or I'm just making stuff up. It doesn't get any brighter, but see, the whole area is pretty bright for the middle. It's totally the middle of the night. All right, that's about what we get from here. Back to the daytime, reset everything. See what we got here. There we go. Oops. I'm at 9,036 feet up on Broken Top, near Bend, Oregon. Our next stop is one of the sisters. Yes? South Sister. South Sister, then North Sister. Then Mount Washington, and then the Brake Airport. That's still a ways away, but these are all short distances. Short distances. We're not going to make that in half an hour. Oh, maybe. It's only a few miles. Okay, so Mount Washington is next. Let's see if I can find a place to land up there. There we go. Oh, first of all, will it even work? First, pause brake and see if it breaks. Pause brake off. No, it's not break. It's not broken. Excellent. So those are the sisters, and the South Sister is right there. Well, I'm still seeing, for me, mostly real-world weather looks the best. That's still what it seems like to me. We're just going to set down here. We won't look again. We won't look for the lights again until we get up further north. Let's pop in on the South Sister. This one, let's see. I got to look it up. I got to get my facts right. Several of these you can walk up. It might even be all of them. You can walk up. In other words, you don't need ropes to climb these. And you don't need oxygen. It's 10,000 feet. A lot of people do all three of them. But I have to get my facts straight before I say this. A lot of my family has done at least two of these. My dad has probably done all three. I thought these were helicopters, but they might just be houses up here. Are they houses? This one's a bit easier. This one's a bit more doable. Oh yeah, there's a house. Someone lives at the top of South Sister. And maybe there is. Maybe there's a restroom up here. This is more practical. This makes more sense. No, this looks just like a farmhouse. It's a ranch house. Almost got their goat ranch up here, yeah? Some goat ranchers. Oh, they didn't slide at all. Come on. It's stuck in the mud. It's stuck in the snow hard. Stuck hard. Oh, I forgot. In order for my stuff, I forgot you have to reapply this doesn't remember my setup, my layout. So, oh, wait a minute. Everything's missing. There it is. It doesn't remember my layout. So I have to put the wire cutters back on, and the mirrors, and the steps, and the bear paws. The bear paws are important out here, and a basket. Don't really need surfboards. Although, you know, it'd be fun to surf down this thing. Fun to do a little surf. There we go. Woo! Yeah! That is awesome. Look at that. It's gorgeous. That is South Sister. Three Sisters Wilderness Area is a wilderness area in Cascade Range within the Willamette and Deschutes National Forest in Oregon, United States. It comprises 286,700 acres, making it the second largest wilderness area in Oregon after the Eagle Cap Wilderness. It was established by the United States Congress in 1964. The Three Sisters was designated as a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve under the Man and Biosphere Program in 1976. One of 17 reserves in the United States withdrawn from the program in June 2017. Oregon Route 242 separates the Three Sisters Wilderness Area from the Mount Washington Wilderness to the north, while the Waldo Lake Wilderness shares the south boundary. 242 closes in the winter, so it's either closed now or it will be closed soon because of snow. I'm pretty sure that's the highway that closes. See also vegetation, climate, typography. I'm trying to see which ones. Hikers in the wilderness south of South Sister. Popular recreation activities in Three Sisters include camping, hiking, climbing, and fishing. South Sister and Middle Sister are not technically difficult. So there is two of them. South and Middle are not technically difficult, but summiting north requires technical expertise and equipment. More than 260 miles of trails cross the wilderness, including 40 miles of the Pacific Crest Trail. French Peat Trail is surrounded by old-growth forests, a nationwide political issue in the 70s. A nationwide political issue in the 70s are located on the western edge of the wilderness near Cougar Lake. Anyway, there you go. So this you can, it's not exactly an easy walk up, but it is hikeable without special equipment. It is recommended that you have an ice axe just in case, obviously really good boots, and more than a day pack. Just in case you get a very bad, you stub your toe really badly, or, you know, other things like that. All right. Moving on now. What did I say? Mount Jefferson? Is that next? North Sister. We're going to go straight across to North Sister. So we're skipping Middle Sister. We're going to go to North Sister, which I think we can see as soon as we take off. You saw the Aurora Borealis in real... Did you? I looked for it last night because it said it was visible in my area, several places, but I didn't see it. Other folks on my Facebook did. And actually, still confused. Did you see it, Red Heron, or were those pictures from nearby? There are some great pictures from somewhere on the coast. I should have saved them so I could show people, but not far from me. I think I would have needed to be out here. You saw it right at your front door, yeah. That's what I tried. I went out, we went out several times in the 20-degree weather and nothing. I mean, it was beautiful night. Beautiful night. You could see the stars really well, but no Aurora or Borealis. Neither one. So this is middle sister that will be just going right by. Oh, longer exposure showed it better, yeah. That's always part of it. But we couldn't see. It seemed brighter to the north. It seemed like there was lights on, but we couldn't really tell if that was it. Couldn't tell at all. I forgot to look at it through my phone. I think it was just last night. It's not happening tonight, right? I don't think it's happening again. You saw from the B737 Finnair when I flew Helsinki to Los Angeles over the Arctic. Oh, nice. Yeah. Well, you must have seen it for a long time doing that. I expect a mountain out in front of me. Is it it must be to my right? Yes, just to my right. Just to my right. Well, that's another one you can walk up of. I don't see the trails. There are trails that go all the way to the top. And then the one we're going to is a technical climb. Oh no, that's it right there. They're right next to each other. So this is North Sister right here. Now I can see why it's a technical. So this one does not have a flat part at the top. I see why it's a technical climb. Look at this thing. It's vertical. We still only have 4 knots of wind at 10,000 feet. What's the air temperature though? Where's the outside air temperature in this? To find that. It's cold out here. Yeah, this would be tricky getting up this sucker. Isn't this the North Sis? My map is telling me I'm at North Sister. The middle is, yeah, that one. They're all they're just right next to each other. But I don't think you can do it in a day. I wonder if anyone has. Oh, where you were. Oh, where you were. Now I have to look that up. There's got to be someone who's climbed these in a day. Most people go for the weekend. They come out here, they camp, they climb, go back down to camp or drive back in, either one. But usually you want to rest up before you attempt it. Even the quote-unquote easy ones. One of your uncles owned a honky-tonk in the Stockyards, Fort Worth. It was called Tony's Three... Yeah, and I saw this. I was actually inspired by another flight that Red Heron did to Three Sisters. Different Three Sisters. Not here. There's nowhere to land here. Gotta be crazy, dude. You're out of your mind. Ooh, that's a very long thingy. Seeing if I can straddle it again. Trying the straddle approach. Oh, that might work. The balance on the precipice works. That works. But that isn't parked. Whoop. So you could do this and load and unload, right? You could stay there, balance there, which is done a lot in this area. The one skid balance. Either nose in or one on the side like that. If you ever climb up here and need to be rescued, that's most likely what they're going to do. Either that or they won't even use a helicopter. They will walk up. A lot of rescues up here don't involve helicopters. Okay, that is not a park. That's not a park. I'm just going to look around real quick. I wanted to read who posted this. That was Red Heron. It's a real feat. The Three Sisters Marathon, Faith, Hope, and Charity has been accomplished since at least 1930s. Notes alpineglow.org. Speed records exist in 29. David Potter set a record of 6 hours, 36 minutes, and 10 seconds, beating a previous record by Mitch Thompson, 6:39, from just weeks before. reports Cascade Climbers and KVAL. KVAL is my local news. Demanding challenge. The traverse involves significant distance, around 42 kilometers, and elevation gain around 3,000 meters, and is very physically taxing. Yes, I would say so. So not only do people do it, they do it in a few hours. That is nuts. They do it in just a couple of hours. Holy moly. Wow, that's one of those extreme sports. Extreme. Oh, look at that. Nice shot. This music goes with that really well. Someone just went tumbling off. This is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome area. I mean, jeez. Look at that. This is an extremely nice day in the Pacific Northwest. Extremely nice. I am cheating and using pause. Using the pause. Our flight plan now takes us to... What is this? Oh, Mount Washington. Mount Washington on the way to Santiam Junction State Airport. So let's hit Mount Washington Foist? Just 11 miles out. And then we'll go from there. Let's get ready. Pause break. Wrong. I'm not in my sim. There we go. Yeah. Nice landings, everyone. Very nice. Nicely done. That is some serious simulator skills. Oh, this area is more flat. All the smart folks over here. Red Heron. Not a pilot. Cobra. Tail rotor. On the flats. That must be Mount Washington right there. That peak. It's got to be it. Oh my gosh, I'm way over speed. Does this aircraft not have retreating blade stall? Maybe not. I'm doing 140. And it's acting just fine. Oh, I see. My marker is a little bit past the mountain. But I believe this is Mount Washington here. Or is it over there? It's probably those pointy peaks where Marco is, a low wall is. Oh yeah, whoops. Just flying off into the wilderness. I think it's over here. It's over there. Yep. Marco says, yep. That's it. The pointy stuff. Nothing easy today. Let's go to the far more difficult area with the pointy peaks. Make it interesting. I've almost warmed up enough to take off my sweater now. Almost gotten warm enough. Oh wow, it's the first time that's happened today. My little warning message. First time all day. I guess Mount Washington requires more bandwidth. Was there ever an explanation about those servers being shut down? Anyone ever see anything about that? I forgot to look. Wow, this one's pointy. This is going to be more difficult. Woo! Oh yeah, those last two were Simple Simon. Still have 4 knots of wind at 7,900 feet, right by the mountain. I'm pretty sure my real weather is on. Oh, Red Heron is there. He's already made it. I think they need the servers for PlayStation. Is that what it was? That makes no sense. It doesn't seem to have affected us much. If that were true, we'll never, I don't think we'd ever hear that from Microsoft. Hasn't been a development stream for a while, has there? They'll probably announce that any day now. Oh, this one's weird. This one is just strange. Oh. It's too pointy. It's all pointed. Oh, did I get it? Did I nail it? Oh, yes. I'm on it. Does that look the same to you, for you? Am I? No. For you, it looks like... Oh, there it went. It popped in. It just popped up. No, it popped out. I see. It depends on where I look. Depends on how I look at it. How many helicopters can we get on an imaginary peak in the flight simulator? Those folks are close. They are close. Where are we now? Mount Washington? Somebody is slowly sliding off. This is my best so far. This is the first time I've been able to actually settle in and be landed. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh no, is that Red Heron? Heli skiing on his rotor. Check it out. Oh yeah. Is there something over there? Just rocks. Going for it. Wow. I can't believe it. How are you? It's still going. Oh man, look at that. That was brilliant. Nice. I guess there's no lifts up here. So I've got it tuned into the nighttime. I don't see any of the Borealis, but some very cool lighting here. The helicopter lights on the mountain, they look very nice. That must be the town of Sisters out there. That's really bizarre. It just looks bizarre. Oh, my aircraft is falling. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Yeah, I'm skiing now. Also, it didn't stay. It did not stay on. If only there was a quick way to bring the lights back up, which there really isn't a fast way. There you go. There we go. Let's bring it back. No, no, it's just gonna keep doing it. I don't know why I'm on my nose exactly. What if I, there we go. My collective is down, all the way down. Here we go. Oh, Red Heron still beat. That wasn't bad. Push the center of this. Oh my god. Now, can I get it going again? Leave the collective down. Can we just like rock it a little bit and go down the snow? Come on. And it pops to live again. Oh, really? Okay. So it's those, no, it won't slide anymore. That's all she's cool. Come on. It's like stuck. That's so funny. It worked by itself. Now that I'm trying to help it, it's just not doing it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Here we are. Let's go, folks. No, now it's just stuck. Sticky feet. Okay, forget it. It is rocks, too. It's not snow. I'm now in the rocks. All right, let's go over to this little airport over here. I still love this scenery. The trees, the dirt, the trees, the snow. You get the sense you're not taking this seriously. What do you mean? I'm seriously having a good time. We're seriously having fun here. More to go, more to go. I think I'm gonna have to close down on brake and, oops, oh no, oh there it was. There was the retreating blade stall. I found it. I found that speed. It started getting really squirrely. Alrighty. Okay, we visited all the sisters next to the brothers. That's a good point. Why aren't there 3 brothers? Or the 3 kids? You'd have to read many books to find out the answers to that. A lot has been written about this area. It's been explored for a long time. Our airport is at 3,750 feet. So it'll be down in a little valley. It's the Senium Junction Airport. All these airports out here are they're great little airports, wilderness airports. Oh, there's a 160. Who's in the H-160 now? Ogate is flying it. It seems fine. Did you update that? And is it broken for you? As Marco says, it broke. Is that the I'm thinking that's the airport right down there. Even though my map is informing me that it's closer. No, that's it. Still calm winds. Would like the winds to pick up and blow out all the smoke in my neighborhood. This is where the bush flying is combined with mountain flying for an absolutely fun experience. What is that right there? Oh, that's a 60. It looks really weird at that angle. A 60 with some rocks. It's an M860 with rocks around it. Now I get it. Now I get it. So here is when we're gonna get refreshments. Make sure you have fuel. Get some snacks if you need it. Switch up the music. Take a little breather, and we got just a little bit more. Oh, that's interesting.
Check your fuel, your snacks and drinks. Flights with Joe is live. It's go time.
It's go time. I'm wondering that too. Where did you see that, Marco? Where did that come up? All right, we will be right back. I'm trying to decide if I should restart my sim because I'm pretty bummed that I don't have my lifts. Hype Operations Center. Oh, okay. My Hype Operations Center almost always says there's an update, but it doesn't always seem to mean that. No issues with the 160 for me. Installed it 2024, how they said months ago. Okay. I'm not sure there's an update. Anyhow, we will be back in just a moment. Perhaps I will have decided by then whether or not to restart my sim. Take care. Take a break. Still breaks if you pause sim in air. Yeah, it's still gonna have the same problems. Here we go. As soon as my sim starts. There we go.
Alert! Alert! Cobra N has entered the airspace. Red Heron camera! Red Heron! Whoa! Red
Oh yeah. Gonna be red heron camera for just a moment. Here's all my camera's doing. It's just doing that. I really wanted to see some ski lifts on our next mountain. I just really wanted to. It's just so unimportant that I had to do it. Oh, back to that. Back to there then. That's a cool airstrip. Look at that. Beautiful out here still. Alrighty, almost got up and forgot to take my headphones off and dragged the world with me. There we go. All set. All ready now. Kind of. Almost. Sort of. Free flight. I'm going to take a helicopter that actually gets better, does better at altitude, supposedly. I think the Taog UH-1 is a little bit better at altitude than it ought to be. Hopefully I don't have to reset all my cameras for this. Now, where were we? Right here. I bet that's us. I bet that's us. There's Salem, Portland, Redmond, Bend. We're close to Mount Hood, which is by Hood River, Oregon, which doesn't even show up on this map. And that is the airport, isn't it? Oh, yeah, look at that. Would you look at that? Oh, there's no parking spaces. What a shocker. This little piece of dirt doesn't have extra parking spaces for us. Mind blown. Okay, we'll just pop it in. Start up. All start up, ready to go. It's a FadeX start anyway, not very exciting. Starts like an Airbus. Hit a switch. There it goes. There it is. All started. All right. So far, so good. So my sound is still crashing on me. Oh, yeah. Okay. There we go. And there is sim sounds. And how about, oh, even that works. Even my views are working. What a view. What a view from the top. And this is lovely because it's got that. Oh, I didn't even have to reset it after restarting. Oh, that's fantastic. So for our next little flight, we're flying up here. Oh, what's that? I have to look at the big map. It still doesn't work. This still does not work. I'll put it up there. Oh, there it goes. Man, that wasn't working. Okay, so we're here. Waypoint 7 is Three Finger Jack. So there's one of the brothers. Three Finger Jack. And then we go up to Mount Jefferson. And then we go to Coffin Mountain. Supposedly there's a heliport. Now, it's probably a Forest Service heliport, and we probably won't see anything, but there's a helipad marked. And then our first longer stretch of the day goes for 45 miles to the lodge on Mount Hood. And then we will do an unscheduled stop at the top of Mount Hood. And that is the rest of Mount Hood is our best bet for seeing the Borealis. Oh, and by the way, don't freeze on me now. I just got a report that the Borealis is possibly seen again today from where I'm at. It is possible that we will be able to see it tonight, not today. Never in the daytime, but there. That's as good as that's going to do. Okay, and I just updated this. We'll see if it works. No, that's not the one, is it? Just updated the 750. And I'm going to see how that is. Cobra had a little missing helicopter. Oh, it's Crawdad that has the 407. Oh, by the way, I meant to say that I saw... Where am I going? Just there. Okay. I saw a Notar. So I forgot the number of those. The MD Notar, MD600 was operating out of Burbank, and wow, it was so quiet. You heard it when it got right over you, but as it's flying to and from, it sounded like it sounded as quiet as an airplane. It did not sound like a helicopter at all until it was really close. I still don't quite understand why those didn't do better. Don't quite understand it. Is this the mountain we're going to, just right here? Is this the first mountain? Just this? Well, that's not worth stopping at, is it? Oh gosh. No, that's not it. It's off to our right. Okay. Safari skies. We're in the Safari helicopter today. We're doing the Oregon Safari. Oregon. All right, I can do a little better than this because this actually goes pretty fast. This scooches like an Airbus. Oh, there it is. That's what I'm looking for. Baldy. It's the one that's got nothing on the top. I don't know how it got its name. Is it right? No, I'm sorry. That's Three Finger Jack, not Mount Baldy. That's a different one. Three Finger Jack. Then next is Jefferson. Three Finger Jack, Jefferson, a helipad, and then Mount Hood. And Jefferson's gonna, I believe, be our tallest of the day so far as you know. Uh-oh. Wow, this is squirrely. It's still squirrely, even after all this time of not flying it. If anyone's wondering, my restart went pretty good. Pretty good. Assuming I'm on real weather. That is what I should be on. Yep, live weather. And live time. It's gorgeous out here, isn't it? So here's another tricky landing. We've got nothing but a mountain peak. Nothing but a mountain peak. Maybe this one will be better at landing on these peaks. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is 3-finger jack, and whoa. This does not look promising at all. This looks absolutely nutty. I guess I could land on... Oh, there are some ridges, maybe. It makes me curious about the actual mountain, if there's a lot of big flat areas on the real thing that you could land on. It's growing as I get closer. It's getting taller. Which probably means it's not going to be solid to land, right? What about that little flat spot right there? I have, oh, my first 10 knots of wind. The first time today we've had 10 knots of wind. And what are we at, 8,000? We're still not, we've been to 10,000. Yeah, go for the top, everyone. This is a challenge. It's landing challenge day. If I didn't have this helicopter in front of me, I might make it. Blame it on the other pilots, right? Always blame it on the other ones. Woo. Yeah, there's no space here. About right there. Also, I'm being blown around, I think. I'm being blown around and other helicopters are freaking me out. You're freaking me out! Oh, yes, almost. Almost. There's a nice backward ski there. Oh, that was great. Yeah, I might even be able to make that a thing. I might be able to make that a thing. I should try that again and let it go, huh? Ah! No. I do want to get set up here. Oh, I'm using almost all of my stick. Nope. Wow. This is a great... I just realized how kind of awesome this looks. This looks very awesome. Look at that! Whoa! Nice. It's very awesome. Now I lost where I was trying to land. I'm lost. I don't even know where I am. Still 9 to 10 knots of wind. I should be able to... Shamrock has got the spot. That is the spot. Oh, we've got an F-18 with us. Remember when it was every flight we'd have an F-18 without fail? Now it's only an occasional thing. Trying to guess who's in the F-18. It could be Midlife. It could be... Who else likes that? It could be Cobra, I don't know. Nope, not gonna do it. I'm just gonna let her go, see what happens. Whoa, okay, fly. Oh. Woo! Okay, I can get it. I got it. We're fine. We're okay. Yep, we're good. Nope, come on, turn. There we go. Turn. Keep it going. You can do it. Come on. All the way down. No? Ah, shoot. Backwards? I'm in. Oh, I'm buried. Oh, that's no fun. That's not real. Jeez. Everything up until then was completely realistic. And then that has to happen. Oh, wow, I cannot believe no one is following me down the mountain. What the jibber jabber? All right. I think I've wasted enough time on that one, I swear. Dougal, how you doing, sir? We're having fun out here in Oregon, we were in the Three Sisters Wilderness area. We are no longer, but we are on Three Finger Jack, headed to Mount Hood eventually, kind of checking to see if we can see the Aurora Borealis. Of course, in the helicopters. I didn't even get close to a landing this time. Lots of other people did. We have many successful pilots here. All Adriana or Adrian? All Adrian in the F-18. Welcome in. Welcome to the flight. All right, let's move on. What's our next thing? I think it was a helipad. I think we're gonna find a helipad now. Nope. We're gonna go to Mount Jefferson. A big mountain. So that is right there. I think that's right there. Yeah. Nice to see you in the chat, Dougal. Hope you're doing all right. Welcome in. In case you thought I switched to, anyone thought I switched to 747 Max 8s, I have not. I have not. This one just doesn't. It takes a while to trim this sucker out. Get this sucker flying. Oh, I might be able to get a temperature now. I have 5.3. Boy, it's warmed up. It's nearly time for me to go for a walk. It's probably very close to this temperature where I am. 5.3 C. I might be okay with 3 layers. I don't know if any of you are Seinfeld fans, but I do have a puffy coat. Absolutely have a puffy coat. Really good idea when you live out here. Well, near here. I don't exactly live out here. I live close. Oh, nice! Very nice F-18 work. Adrian. Sweet. Looking good. Looking good! It looks like the top is about 10,200. That's what I'm thinking. We'll see when we get there. Where are we at? And there might, it might be a slightly easier place to land a helicopter. It does look pointy from here, but when we get there, it may not be. It definitely looks pointy from this vantage point. We shall see. We'll see how it goes. All right, let's go up this pointy mountain. The snow can't decide what color it is. Let's go right up it. Right up it. The look of pointiness isn't really changing, is it? Got almost all collective in. We're at 10,000, just passing 10,000. 10.3, so I was right. 10.4. My altimeter may not be adjusted right now. It's possible that it's not. Formula 3 gave it a try. Look, see where Seppidu just got off. There's a flat spot. There's a flat spot. I like that we all converge at once. Well, good timing. Good timing. We all showed up right at the same time. Synchronized our watches. Okay, I was wrong. It doesn't look like a spot either. If Red Heron's having a hard time. There we go. We have a landing. Someone set it down. Nope. I thought someone set it down. The H-160 is down. And nope, not so much for the... Oh, the H-125 is down. I've got my collective full forward. If I just sit here with the collective full forward and don't move. Now, obviously, this wouldn't work in an actual H-125. Like I need to say it. Don't try this at home, folks. Oh, that looks kind of cool. It looks like just a big mess of helicopters. Well, now that person, whoever that is moved, maybe I can adjust it and just get just up here. And just right up like that. Is that gonna work? No, that's worse. That is worse. We have also have another one pointing straight up in the air. Oh, this is hard. It's hard to figure out what's going on up here. Oh. I got it. I'm steady. We're gonna have a dual helicopter parking here. Just normal Royal Marine Helo extraction Afghanistan. Yeah, just about. Except they wouldn't try and stop. They wouldn't try and land, right? They would just sit there with a wheel or a hover. Also, with the Royal Marines in Afghanistan, I'm guessing the autopilots worked. Auto hover worked. Just a guess. They may not have used them for extractions, but they might have. Nice. Oh, yeah, we're all good friends here. I can't switch to my other camera. I can switch to this. I can't switch to my drone camera or it'll be a mess. Oh, yeah. That is just fantabulous. Fantabulous. Absolutely. The best in the West. I don't even see the helicopter I'm in, and I won't be able to. It'll be like the football where you can't get up until the people on top of you get off to avoid injury. Oh my gosh. There's only 3 of us. It looks like more, doesn't it? Okay, now we've got a 135 coming in. Did I finally put the 135 in? Jeez, way to go, dude. Way to go. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 6 on this one spot. 7 coming in. We got 7. This is just weird looking. Hey, now this is getting weird. It wasn't before. Mountain heli sprinkles. Indeed. Yes, we are very serious here at the Flights with Joel. Keep it together. Right, what is our descent? Let's plan the descent. What's the approach for the next landing, for the next helipad? I gotta tell you though, it's still really nice out here. Super nice. Okay, brake! Brake! Not gonna work. Just gonna have to go for it, aren't I? Look at this. This is what I see inside. Okay, somebody's moving. Right, if I just... Yeah, here we go. Woo! Broken Top near Mount Hood, Oregon. Now, our helipad is just there, possibly. It's on the map, doesn't mean it'll be there. Pretty sure it's a forest helipad. Pretty sure. And it's most likely all the way on the ground. Do I have an altitude for that, I wonder? It should have an altitude for me. It's 11 miles. So I've got time. It's at 563 feet. 563. Oh, there's a nice river coming down there, which probably has a lot of waterfalls coming down that mountain. That's perfect. Perfect music for as I go down the mountain towards the waterfalls. I mean waterfalls, helipad. Looks like it's right in between these mountains here. What am I at? 3,000? It's still a ways down. Justin, the nearest is actually the helipad where we're going to. Let me get that for you. Hold on a second. And throw that up. And our nearest is 8S3, 8 Sierra 3. As close as I can read. 8 Sierra 3 is going to be our nearest. Oh, look at this river down here. Now I'm just sightseeing a little on the way to the helipad. A little sightseeing. I don't know how I'm going to get into this helipad. You bet. My nearest thing broke. I still haven't figured out how to fix it. It broke with one of the update with 2024. I haven't gotten it to work in 2024. That command. That's the helipad we're going to, correct. Nearest helipad. Kilo Oscar Charlie Oscar 9 is actually the nearest. We are very close to that. If you're in a heli, if you're coming in a heli, or if you just want to come in anything and be a little bit above it. So I'm surprised that it didn't. The nearest plug-in doesn't count helipads, I guess. Doesn't count those. It makes sense. There's thousands of airports. It's probably as good as it's gonna do. Yours does. Oh. I'll have to go in and look. Your dashboard has helipads on it? Or your nearest? So I have that too. Where's that? That one. Oh yeah, that has it. Turn the dashboard off. My actual nearest, 2 miles to the heliport. 2 miles if you can find it. I am way, way too high for this heliport. I'm like 4,500 feet above it. And on the wrong side of these peaks, I guess. If I go through here. It's at 5,600. It is not at 500. It's 5,600. It's up here with all these helis. So it's up here. It's a radio station up here, or antennas. Most likely this is for a fire tower then. Coffin Mountain. Yeah, this is probably was a fire tower. Most of the fire towers are being taken away. They don't need the fire towers anymore because of other ways we have of spotting fires. Technology and stuff. 11 knot wind now. There it is. Last one here is me. Last one here is the Flights with Joel. Look, there's a house. There's a house. Most likely this was a fire tower. We're gonna look it up. This is the largest space we've had to land all day. It's huge. It's huge. He says as he doesn't find anywhere to land. There. Nope, I'm still not landing in anywhere. So there is a helipad. Look at that. That's the actual helipad right there. It actually shows up. So let me have a look at something over in the background. I should probably not use the live streaming place to look. Coffin Mountain Ancient Tomb, Coffin Mountain Trail, Oregon. Ancient Tomb tour. Oh, Ancient Tomb, full movie. Oh, it's a movie. Doesn't come up. What I'm looking for, there it is. Oh, my internet stopped working. It doesn't like all the stuff I'm trying to do. Coffin Mountain is a mountain located. Coffin Mountain is a mountain located in the Willamette National Forest in Lynn County. Most well known for its hike that goes to the summit. So you can hike right up here. It's situated nearby Bachelor Mountain. Coffin Mountain stands 5,770 feet above sea level. The summit has views of Cascade Mountain Range. Coffin Mountain also has an array of wildflowers and bear grass. The Coffin Mountain Lookout was built in 1905, but the current lookout was built in 1984 along with the helicopter pad. Boom! See how many pictures they have of this. One picture. So here is the actual helipad. It tells me nothing, but let me see if I get this right here. No. Yeah, there's the actual helipad right there. It's just a nice piece of wood. It looks like a deck. Probably if there's no helicopter on it, they use it for a deck. But I mean, sure doesn't look. No, it doesn't quite look like that. We would need someone to handcraft every helipad to have them looking like that, right? That would take some doings. Or just another iteration of the simulator that gives us all the real stuff. Everything real, everything amazing. That's very nice. I bet the hike is awesome if you can hike up, if you have no problem hiking up a mountain. It's probably a really awesome place to go. Sweetness. And now from here, I believe we have a 45. We actually are going to cruise for a little bit to the Timberline Lodge. I think it's there. It's not represented very well, but there should be ski lifts after we check out this picture for a minute longer, because that is sweet. That is some sweet stuff there. Nice. This is the best helicopter flight we have done today. Absolutely spectacular. Thanks for coming along. Let's continue. Let's continue the adventure. So where that, I'm thinking that pad would be right there where that gray area is. Oh, look, the roof almost looks like a pad. The roof of the house looks a little bit like a pad. Huh. All right, let's move on. I am pointed the right direction and everything. Oh, I'm surprised I can't see Mount Hood from here. There it is. I see it. Just out yonder. I am trying to trim out my aircraft now. Trying to trim it out, and I think our best bet for the Borealis in the sim is up here on Hood. Oh, I should have used the Cowan sim. H120, H1, what am I in? H125. The Cowan sim H125 actually has a working autopilot. I could be just sitting here making calls and stuff. There we go. Papadilli is here. Ezra is here. It looks like Mark 3700. Ogate, Meinhorf, not a pilot. Formula 3. Clinton, Clementine, Cobra, Capdoc, Red Heron, Dipe. All still hanging around for the Tuesday helicopter hijinks. Oh, that's what we should call it. Helicopter hijinks. I just got completely off my course, didn't I? No, not bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. Trying to get this to trim, if you're diligent enough, this will trim out pretty good, but it's been a while since I've flown it. Okay, it hasn't been that long. It's only been a few weeks. I did fly it for the safari flight, didn't I? When we were out in the Okavango Delta. Then I came upon some real world videos of flying out there, and wow. That is not easy. That is a hard way to build time for your airline. Landing in dirt and mud and rain is not the same in the actual world. Wow, not the same. It doesn't just get a few speckles on your aircraft. I remember when this came out, they talked about having the ground physics. Do you remember that? Anyone remember the talk of ground physics, where it would you would feel the difference in the paved runway or the rock or the dirt runway or the grass runway? That would be great if that happened sometime. At some point. It is easier to slide. The skids of helicopters do slide better on grass than on pavement. that much, most of them. So that much is there. But when you land on an actual grass runway, it doesn't, you don't even brake. Generally, you don't use the brakes in a small aircraft. If you're in a turboprop, you do. Fulfilled promises, you mean? Surely not. It worked. I got somebody to say something in chat. That's all I was doing. Oh, man. You know, we're going to be really bummed if they decide it's not even worth listening to all of us anymore and just take the franchise away. We're going to be bummed. Going back to P3D and buying all the Orbix scenery for the entire world. Okay, I'm close now. Pretty much hands off. Is my light not even on? Do you know? Oh, there, it's on. It's just so incredibly light. So incredibly light. The light is not bright. That's what I'm trying to say. It is not bright. Dull. Like some of us. Oh, I just thought of something. I guess we haven't been that close to the ground, but have not seen one animal since we left Bend Airport. You're sitting here reinstalling 24 after you yet another Windows reinstall 3 times in 4 months. Oh! Well, I'm glad I can entertain you. I can't do those things. I don't know how you do it. When I reinstall Windows or the flight sim, I have to walk away. I have to start it and then just walk. Just leave. Maybe you're watching me on a phone. Yeah, Windows broke my Go XLR. I still haven't gotten over it. They broke it and they don't care. And some people who use USB equipment do a lot more with it than I do. Looks like a logging site or something down there. Probably. What do I got for wind now? It is 19. Oh, okay. I finally got some wind. I've got a 19 knot tailwind. 19 knots on the tail. That's what you want. The last few Windows updates have caused chaos. Yeah. I am still on Windows 10. I'll put it that way. I'm on Windows 10 and I watch I watch somebody that I don't know how to explain the guy. He's a computer tech who doesn't like any of the new AI stuff that's happening. Not all together, but what they're doing with AI in computers, because that's messing some things up. And I'm about ready to install Windows on a whole different over something else. But that would take, I don't know, take more expertise than I have. AI on PC is messing things up, I'm telling you. And it's not helping us. It's not helping us. It's just scraping our info to say, hey, this guy likes to fly helicopters. The worst part is firing engineers and hoping that AI can handle it. Well, one day AI will be able to handle it, but I don't think it's there yet. From all the experts say it's not ready. AI is not ready to program itself. Wow, I'm actually getting tossed around a bit. That was my AI, curmudgeon-y AI speech of the day. We're also worked out that our LG TV is listening to our conversation. Oh my gosh, yes. What was it I just did? Oh, somebody asked me about, did I know where the coach of the football team lives where I live? Like, where does that football team coach live? He's kind of a, big nationally known guy. Like, I have no idea. Next time I opened Facebook, it showed me where he lived. There was an article that talked about his house. And we were just in the car talking, so, but we already know our phones are listening. But that was just blatant. That was blatant. Scary-ish. Yeah, it is. It is. It's just a fact of life now. It's just where we are. It's helping you, but it's helping us. Why would we want to look that up ourselves? We're helping you, folks. Did you see the new 165-inch TV? OLED. It's an OLED TV, 165 inches. You wouldn't need a 3-monitor setup with that thing. That would be enough. It's only like $10,000, which is what people are spending on their throttles these days. Yeah. I'm enjoying a brief moment where things, computer upgrades have gotten so outrageous for my pocketbook that I don't even have to think about them. I just don't even have to think about them. In the part of the world where I am, nope, that's just ridiculous. That's the mountain, and we're getting close. We're coming right up on it. Seoul Skyline is just on autopilot over there, yeah? In his, VTOL MV-22B, U.S. Air Force. See, I don't think that autopilot works. I've just bought my first ever AMD GPU, almost half the price of NVIDIA. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with it. NVIDIA is just insanely expensive because the people who are using these video cards for stupid stuff like AI and server farms. All these video cards are going to server farms, and that's costing us money. They cannot make them fast enough. It's the problem. Too many computers, too much computing. No, and they are really not. It's such a small part of what they do, right? It's such a small thing. That's why people freak out. Like, man, the NVIDIA drivers don't work. The NVIDIA drivers didn't work. They didn't fix this. They didn't fix the shader card. They don't even listen. They probably don't even have anyone reading that stuff anymore. People need to start calling them. People need to get the number for NVIDIA, between the first and second largest company in the world, depending on the day, and just give them a call. I'm sure they'll want to listen. We're their customers. who aren't spending any money. We're just complaining about the drivers. The gaming sector is huge, right? It surpassed movies a couple years ago, and I don't know if they have kept that. Bitcoin mining is another big one, yes. Those are server farms, that's what that is. Definitely not gaming, but yeah, the gaming sector is gigantic. And people, when they get into gaming, you know, kids, when they're just first wanting to game, they don't know what they're up against. They don't know what they need. They have no idea. Let's go over to Best Buy and buy a gaming computer. This is great. I'm just on a tangent on the way to the mountain over here. While I'm flying along, I'll just go on this big tangent. Things we can't do nothing. Things we can do nothing about. I can see all the ski, the routes from here. It's rant time. I need a little sound effect for that. Where's my sound? It's rant time. No, that's not the best one.
You here 4 hours. Why you here 4 hours?
A rant time sound effect. I should get one. Ranting has become too easy now. It's not even a challenge. I would like to rant about the Ducks losing in the championship, semifinal championship game, but there's nothing to say there. Nothing to rant about. Can't really say they were cheated or anything. We're 22 miles west of 68 Oscar Romeo. 22 miles west of 68 Oscar Romeo. These are where there's a lot of airports in this area. Most of them are 2 numbers and 2 letters, meaning small. They're little. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe maybe Timberline Lodge doesn't even show up. One day I'm gonna go to Timberline Lodge. It's kind of a ways from me, and there's no real reason to go there. Timberline is where they filmed the outdoor sequences for The Shining. It's where they filmed some of the outdoor stuff, and that's the road. Right down there is the road at the beginning of The Shining. You ever watch The Shining? There's this long in the whole credits at the beginning. Yeah, it's an amazing movie. That's the road they filmed it on, right there. Is it over there? That might be it. I might see it. Hey, thank you for the follow. The Kronberg, welcome in. Welcome to the flights. Much appreciated. Welcome everyone who's watching. Thanks for watching. No, that's not it. I thought that might be it. All the ski runs are kind of a giveaway. They all must converge at the lodge. They must. They simply must.
United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic, Dominican, Cuba, Caribbean, Greenland, El Salvador, too, Puerto Rico, Colombia, Venezuela, Honduras, Guyana, and still.
Animaniacs. Who played that? Grandpa Meow again. Last time you played that, I told a little story about Animaniacs. I should tell it again. Yeah, I was a PA once, and when I was a PA, I worked with some of the talent that did the Animaniacs voiceovers. So they also did the cartoon that I was on. So I'm circling now because the lodge should be at the bottom here. I can't believe there's no snow. Thank you. Should be at the bottom of all these lifts. So it worked for me to put the ski lift scenery in. That worked. But I'm not seeing a lodge. Am I like way off or something? Oh, okay. Don't look at the map and that at the same time. Oh, it does. It says it's further up the mountain. Okay. It's up there. It's up there. Look at all these lifts. This is fantastic. I think there's more snow on here right now. Maybe not. It's been dry. They even got the name of all the runs on the map. You can see the name of the runs. That's always fun. The names give away which one will kill you. Which one will kill you fast and which one you might survive for a little bit longer. There it is. This is not the lodge. There was one on Flight Sim 2 for 2020. I don't know if it works anymore, which is a much better rendition. But this is where it sits. This is where it sits, and this is most likely where your helicopter's going to pick you up if the ski patrol says you need to be evacuated right away. It's going to pick you up right in this area, right? It's not going to fly up the mountain. They tried that once, it didn't go well. There we go. There we are. It's not too bad, but it's certainly not the lodge. It's the right size. It's the right size and the right style of building, but it's not it. See, look at all these lifts. There's no gondolas. I can ride, if there was a gondola, I could ride it. Because I have that program now where I could ride it. Yeah, the cars do look flat. I don't know why they don't have... Oh, it's because it's not photogrammetry, I think. It's non-photogrammetry. It's standard grammetry. Standard-ametry. Yeah, there's no snow on this mountain, according to the flight sim. There's nothing up here. Oh, that might be a gondola. I might be able to ride that. No, that's still a lift. That's still a beautifully done ski lift. I thought there was a steamroller in the area. That's what it is. There's a steamroller that's been working hard on the roads around here, and they messed up. Just trying to get some of these, the name of some of these runs. The Lodge Get Back, the Magic Mile, the Gordo's Mile, the Coffles Run, Palmer Willis, the Beans Run, the Outer West, Texas Tales, Nate's Way, Vista Ridge, Jigsaw, Cascade Express, Marmot Ridge, Elevator. Out of the elevator's probably a black diamond there. Most of these, the Heather, North Canyon, Shooting Star Express, the Moon Bowl. Boy, there's a lot of runs. Here's what I'm looking at right there. Right there. I'm looking at all the ski runs on this mountain. Mount Hood it's huge. It is it's massive and beautiful. It's, you know, one of the icons of the Northwest. There's our final airport, but we must go to the top right now. I'm just kind of messing around for 5 seconds. We got to go check out the top, right? Thought there was a, speaking of ruins, BRB. All right, I got in this helicopter so that I could go to the top. That was the reason. Oh, geez, you had to go find that, didn't you? That should be excluded from the blurps. Blurp exclusions. That is gross. It is. Everyone laughs at farts. Everyone. Yeah. Like that little book, like the book says, everyone poops. And exclude whoever triggered it. Well, that would be just mean. It's more fun to exclude the sound effect, and then he can't do it anymore. There goes my cheese sandwich then. Yeah. Yeah, right? Everyone's a little ahead of me again. Okay, let's give it full collective and get up there. That looks like a deadly run right there, this the lift that goes up here. Wow, I guess Hood is not, according to our flight sim, Hood's not open yet. That's kind of curious. The other ski areas around me, the ones we were at, Bachelor and smaller ones that we didn't hit, they have opened. Maybe the snow hasn't come this far north. That would be a bummer. That would be a bummer. I would hope so. The clouds are looking really amazing. It's not looking good. I might have to clear up the weather to look for the aurora, but they're looking. Look at that. That looks very much like the area there. Look at that. They're moving in. Storms can come up on Mount Hood in seconds, usually in the spring. People get stuck up here because they go for a day hike, because there's lots of day hikes. It is very pretty. People will go for a day hike and they'll take a day pack, and a storm will come in, and like that, there's a foot of snow or more, and you can't get back down. And you have to have the ski patrol come up and get you. Even though you thought, it was dry when you went up there. It was 60 degrees, maybe 65. What am I at now? I'm at, only a little over 10,000. Very, very nice. Our trip back down is going to be a blast, going down to Forest 2. Forest 2 was the hover control base for a while. One of the bases for a long ago, where I learned to fly helicopters in the sim. It wasn't hover control. That's wrong. Hover control is the current one. I forgot the name of them. Whoa! Oh! I missed. Okay, we can do this. There's place. There's some. Oh, I think I have some wind. Whoa! I just got blown right off that. Oh my gosh! Whoa! Holy moly! Tired. This gets harder. It does get harder. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Just there. Just there. Right where that other helicopter's landing. Oh no! No! Oh, son of a bitch. Ah! How about over here? Perhaps over here. Oh man. I am being blown off the mountain. Is that right, or am I just losing control because I'm terrible at this? I have a 19 knot wind. Okay. Okay. Party parrot? That's better, that's better. Getting some nice snow coming off. I guarantee you there's snow up here. Absolutely guarantee you. Oh, that's still not very good. Gonna ski a bit. All right, let's check out some skiing. Go for it. As I try and set up another night shot. Red Heron shall ski. I will look at the night. Nice! Nice! Woo! Skills. Imaginary skills. I think I know which way north is too today. Whoa! Nice jump! Running out of snow! Rocks! Nothing but rocks! It's still working! The 500 is good skier. It's a good ski rig. Oh, there's another good jump. It's like a mogul. Doing it. Uh-oh, rocks, big rocks. It's still going. Still moving. Big jump. He does have skills. Oh, yeah. He's gonna make it all the way down. Hitting those jumps, absolutely nutty. Nutty! Oh, yeah! Oh, now he's back. He's back in the air. So here is my last attempt to see the Borealis from here. Over there is obviously Portland. That's Portland. Look how bright that is. That is about 60 miles, probably. About 60 miles from us. Even that much light pollution might make it weird. But I'm not seeing anything. Not seeing a thing. Let's clear things up here just to look at the night. Just check out the night. I'm gonna switch days. Oh, it's definitely on the wrong day. Other way. There's the 20th. Give it a minute. You gotta wait a sec. There's some... Looks like planes flying out there. There may not be an Aurora, but the helicopters up here look really amazing. Really amazing. Look at that. On top of Mount Hood. Just a few helicopters scattered about. And I had the Milky Way too. There it is. Imaginary night sky looking very nice. Very nice. I'm trying to find my helicopter and then I'm going to jump back in and fly to Forest 2. That's not me, but I'm nearby, right? No. Nope. Finding the helicopter in the dark. Not there. It's not that way. Oh, here we go. Am I there? No, I'm not parked that good. Somebody had a very good park right there. Nicely done. And, oh well, I can't find it. I can't find my aircraft. Oh, maybe I slid. No, if I slid down, my camera wouldn't be up here. Oh, someone's outside. How interesting. If I slid off, I wouldn't have a camera anymore. Back to real time for the final dive down. My skids won't do that. My skids won't do that skiing. I want to attempt it, but they will not. Okay, how did I disappear? My camera is still up here. My helicopter's gone. Oh, there it is. That's it right there. It's just stuck like a... This one sticks on the side of mountains. I don't know how. I do not know how. And it's getting nice and dirty. Okay. We'll see what we can do. Oops. Oh. Turn around. There it is. No, I'm just going to tumble down. I'm not going to ski down. I'm going to tumble down. Come on. There you go. Right down through there. Right there. And no, and then there it is. Okay, it does okay. There you are. There we go. Ah! All right, let's fly. Hey, there's some birds. Oh, nice. Some of my birds showed up from the bird scenery. I'm on the wrong side of the mountain, aren't I? Yep, I gotta go around to the other side of the mountain. I went down the wrong side. Oopsie. Oh, going again, added snow. Oh, here we go. Did I miss it? Was I too late? I think I read that too late. Oh, much better. Much better with the snow. Oh yeah, I was going to look up if whether or not Mount Hood has snow on it, but the sim always knows. The sim is perfect. It never makes mistakes. Going right down by the lift. Nice. He is moving. He's making it down. Missing those rocks. Amazing the rocks don't do anything. Don't hit the... If you hit the poles, no, you'll probably go through them. Those aren't solid. I'm sure you could run right into those. And... Oh, not the rocks. Wait, now you're going uphill. Hey, wait a minute. Little slalom time. Oh, that is great. They look to be just the right distance apart. Nice. Nice. I think I'm on the other side of the mountain now. Headed down to the airport. Love this area. It is gorgeous. Still shocked how little snow there is. I used to fly all over here in the simulators at different times. There's a lot of airports around, little airports. It was Hover Control. That is who I'm thinking of. Hover Control had a base here. Heli Simmer is the one who was doing stuff now. Hover Control. They had all kinds of helicopter training for everyone. That's where I first flew online with people at Hover Control. We would do these flights. I can't remember what we were using. We were using some other type of comms. There was no Discord. It didn't exist. But we were on flying with each other. Must have been, I forget the name of it. And someone did scenery for a deer camp out here. Am I the only one that remembers any of this? No one recalls. No one recalls any of this. Airport is coming right up. There's the river. And there's some airports along the river before we get there as well. Roger Wilco. What is that, a helicopter? Can't seem to find you people. We are now close to 4S2. We're about wrapping up the flight on 4S2. We're on all players. There's that many of us. There's still a good dozen or so. More than a dozen. Holy mackerel, there's still a bunch of us. You got it? All right. Yeah, unfortunately, we're just about to land at 4S2. Just about done. After what I thought was a great flight. So this is the Hood River, Parkdale Hood River area. Yeah, radio, it was our comms, it was also our, oh, Roger Wilco. There was a multiplayer program, and I think, wait, no, return legs. No return legs? We're all gonna jump in a 737 at 4S2 and head back to Bend. I might be off course because all the labels are, all the people are over there. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Jets! Jets, he says. Hey, wait, no, I gotta go. But everyone is welcome to jump in jets and fly back with Red Heron. 4S2 to Bend. Jet back. Jet back. It sounds like Red Heron is going to fly jets back from Forest to Bend. That is a freaking awesome idea. It'd be an amazing flight. You can dodge mountains back. It's a pretty direct route if you don't do what I did. It's only a couple miles. It'll take you a few minutes. I have to get outside in the real world because I have very limited amount of time as I am cold averse. I'm averse to the cold, so my opportunity to go outside today is between now and about 20 minutes from now. But that would be awesome. Oh, look, everything just changed. That's weird. The sky just completely changed with the sunset. It must have just gotten behind a mountain or something. It just got... Oh, it hit some clouds. That's what it is. I think I see the airport. So there's a really good air museum at this airport, Hood River Airport, in the real world. Their goal is to have all of their planes airworthy. So any planes that are at the museum are either airworthy or will be. And they have everything from World War II planes to jets. Sounds like someone be eaten in the back. Really? Does it sound weird? It's probably the music. I'm trying to remember the name of this air museum. I can't remember. I cannot remember. I've been here twice. It's a huge building. It has a building full of vehicles and a building full of aircraft. There's our airport. There it is. I'm sure all these farmers love that we're going right over us. My dad, when I was born, my dad had an orchard out here. He didn't farm full time, but he had a few acres with that orchard. Oh, I don't have the scenery in, so I'm not going to be able to find the name of the museum. It's those buildings just to my left. Just to my left there. I'm also coming in really fast. Slow down, dude. Slow down. Why is everyone parking at the other end of the runway? What are you doing way down there? I'm trying to park it upright. Is that where the windsock is? I would assume so. That must be it. That must be it. Somewhere in here is the museum. Now I have to look it up. I'm so curious. I am so curious. I hope it's still there. Sometimes these things disappear. You know that building we always go to in Tillamook? That great big hangar? That's broken. No, in Hood River. Evergreen is the Tillamook. Oh, it's the Whammo, the Wham. The Wham Museum. It's called the Wham Museum, the Western Antique Aeroplane and Automobile Museum. Wham. It's still there. It's still there, and it's still awesome. I should click on a couple of pictures. Are there no pictures? Oh. Oh, I see. That's the wrong thing. Don't click on that. Antiqueairplanes.com. Wham. Wham! Never mind. There's no great pictures of the interior of the museum. It's just a couple huge warehouses full of cars and airplanes. What could be better? It is, it's so awesome. So awesome to go to. Wham! Walking around money. It's wham! Everyone, thanks so much for coming out. We'll be back on Thursday. I'll be back on the highway again, Pan American Highway, flying something. Flying an aircraft of some type. And appreciate everyone coming out. It's been awesome. Somebody just shut off a helicopter because it just got really much quieter. Oh, maybe it was, weird. It was what I did or something. Anyway, yeah, we'll see you in a couple of days. Thanks for coming out. This was great. Oh, and yeah, if you're, oh, was you? That's very interesting. Your helicopter was really loud and then it got quieter. I could shut my helicopter down. I always forget to do this. Oh, no lights there. Nothing on there. Nothing to shut down. And I forgot where all my controls are. Everything is right here. The anti-collision light is off. Avionics said nothing here. Nothing to do. Just turn this off. There we go. That is the shutdown. That's about it. Can turn that horn down. Oh, I forgot to turn the throttle down. There it is. I forgot to turn this to idle. This is down. Centered. And you can use the rotor brake. Rotor RPM doesn't work very good. There you go. Just pull that out like that. There it is. Oh yeah, everything's getting real quiet. Isn't that cool? Cool! Okay, everyone. Going to the end screen now. We will see you next time. Oh, and enjoy the next streamer. We'll raid somebody. I hope somebody's streaming that we can raid. See you then.
Swedish variety streamers. Flights with Joel, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, welcome everybody. We're flying the Airbus up to Boston and keeping our fingers crossed Boston Center doesn't go offline on VATSIM, because literally everybody else went offline. But keeping my fingers crossed, Boston Center hangs in there for another 30 minutes. Dougal McTavish, how are you? Long time no see. What a nice treat to see you. Thanks for coming in. And Marco52, hello, Flights with Joel. Thank you so much for the raid. I've been enjoying the Phoenix so much, I'm really considering getting the 319. Because I like smaller jets better. Thank you so much for the raid. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Here's where we are. We're coming up. We're not too far from Boston airspace, actually. You're selling me on it, Dougal. I didn't buy the package when I got the Phoenix because... best of the 3! No kidding. Alright. I'll take a look. I wish Phoenix would do, Did I brief the landing? No. Should I? Oh, you know what I did, though? I bought the, Fly Tampa scenery for, Boston. Because, last time I went into Boston, you know, it's a default airport. It's default in every sense of the word, you know? The 319, no, it's like the smaller version of the 320. I think the 320 came first. 319 with the sharklets is nice, okay. I wish Phoenix would do some of the, what are those smaller, you know, little regional ones that Airbus does? Okay, you sold me on it. I'll have to get the 319 now. I just spent $20 on Boston. So Forsyth, so that's why I didn't buy the bundle. If the bundle was like you got a you know, a reasonable discount, probably would have bought the bundle. But there was no discount whatsoever for the bundle, so I thought, okay, why not just buy the base one, and I'll see how I like it, because I'm, you know, I haven't never flown Airbuses in my flight simming career before, and I thought if I really love it, then I can always go back and get the bundle, and there's no penalty for that, so that's exactly why I didn't get the bundle. Collimator, hello. You bought the bundle and then having frame rate issues and switched back to the TOLUS. I got the TOLUS A320neo, and I've only really flown it once, and that was shared cockpit with black box, and I was in the right seat. So all I needed to do was learn how to work the radios, and that was it. So, and push the APU start button, and I was off. Yeah, the TOLUS is expensive. You've the H125, 35, 145, 170. I would like to, yeah. I don't know, airliners are kind of fun. You know, I'm more of a GA guy, but I will admit, it's kind of fun to pretend being an airline pilot. Helicopters look like fun, I just haven't gotten into them. Alright, let me see where we are here. Switch back to Boston. I hope they're not too busy.
Shamrock 11 Heavy Boston Center radar contact climb maintains level 370.